Corruption, especially in politics, has been a persistent phenomenon in Nigeria and the world at large. The long haul to totally eliminate it has been a struggle. A group called Students Without Borders has called on all the youth and the young leaders to shun corruption and strive to create positive change in the society.
The fight to eradicate corruption in the world at large had been a long one for both the leaders and citizens. At a lecture on anti-corruption, Speaker says corruption is an epidemic that must be eradicated. Having that, it can be done when we all work on ourselves individually.
Corruption is a mindset. There is nobody that is born with corruption. We know what is good, we know what is bad. Of course, we know that corruption is one of the bad things we have in this country. So all we need to do is just to do the good things, and we are in a free corrupt nation.
Corruption is very prevalent in the world generally, but most likely in Africa and Nigeria, based on what we see in the news and based on what happens in our day-to-day life. Well, tackling corruption is not a day's job. It's something that you begin stage by stage. It starts with people at the lowest level to the highest level. So starting with yourself is making sure that you do things that you would not want to see anybody do normally. For example, be integrable. What does that mean? If you know that you can't do something in the open, don't do it in the private.
As regards to the upcoming elections, they advise Nigerians to shun vote buying, which is a form of political corruption, adding that the introduction of digitalization to the electoral system will help minimize the illegal act.
We're in the election period now, so what I would advise people is that your vote is your civic responsibility. Go out there, vote, and vote for whoever your conscience chooses, so that at the end of the day we can have a better Nigeria. Don't vote against your will.
Well, I believe the way that vote buying can be eradicated is taking the whole process digital, just like some other developed countries, to make it easier for us to be able to know whose vote is whose. Be able to find out, okay, if people are double voting or not. We can eliminate vote buying by making it electronic. It is very, very possible. It's been done in very, very African countries, and it can also be done in Nigeria only if we're ready to take that step.